Welcome to Have You Read It? The channel where we bring books to life, one summary at a time. Today, we're diving into Becoming Bulletproof by Evy Poumpouras, a former Secret Service agent. This book isn't just about physical protection. It's a guide to building mental resilience, reading people, and understanding influence. What makes this book unique is Poumpouras' practical advice, drawn from her experiences in high-pressure situations. She teaches you how to manage fear, protect yourself and others, and navigate the complexities of human interaction. It's about gaining the confidence to handle whatever life throws your way. Let's jump right into the main summary of the book. Becoming Bulletproof is structured around three core pillars: protection, reading people, and influence. It uses real-life experiences and actionable strategies to fortify your mind and body against threats. Protection. This part is about strategies to safeguard yourself, your loved ones, and your property. It emphasizes preparation and awareness. From choosing the safest seat in a movie theater to discussing tough topics like gun violence with your kids. It's not just about physical defense. It's about cultivating a mindset of vigilance. The book highlights the importance of mental preparation. The author shares training scenarios from her time at the Secret Service Academy, such as a simulated helicopter crash, to illustrate how managing fear and panic is crucial for survival. In the simulation, agents were blindfolded and submerged in a mock cockpit, required to escape while disoriented. The goal was to teach emotional control under stress, as panic can be more deadly than the threat itself. The book introduces the concept of a mental shield, a psychological barrier that protects against harmful words or actions. The book explains building mental toughness begins with assessing your social circles. Are they supportive, or do they diminish your self-worth? Creating distance from negative influences and knowing when to walk away from a fight are key. Another key concept for protection is F3: fight, flight, or freeze. The book mentioned that our fight, flight, or freeze response activates even before we are aware of it as a way of assessing danger. It teaches you how to identify your F3 response to make better decisions before a volatile situation arises. Instead of letting your F3 run the show, you can create other options to choose from. Reading people. Here, you'll discover techniques to decipher verbal and nonverbal cues. Poumpouras draws on her experience as a polygraph examiner and interrogator to teach you how to detect honesty and deceit. It's about truly listening and observing, not just hearing words. The book highlights the importance of understanding nonverbal cues to detect deception. The book also points out that everyone lies, and sometimes for good reasons. It is important to listen to what is not being said, and being aware of your own biases. Active listening is crucial. It involves fully engaging with the speaker, using all senses to understand their message, and creating a comfortable environment for them to share information freely. The text talks about the red flags that can indicate deception, such as body language that does not align with the words they are saying. Influence. In this section, the book teaches how to ethically influence others using effective communication strategies. It stresses the importance of building rapport, understanding your audience, and using persuasive language. The book emphasizes that understanding verbal and nonverbal cues are not enough. Knowing your audience is of the utmost importance in influencing them. You should seek to see the world through their eyes. It teaches ways to take the focus off yourself and use the proper tone to gain someone's trust. The book emphasizes that effective influence is a two-way street. It's crucial to be aware of how others try to influence you, and recognize manipulation tactics like pressure and guilt. The Secret Service mindset. Throughout the book, Poumpouras highlights the Secret Service mindset: preparation, attention to detail, and the ability to adapt to any situation. She also argues that situational awareness is crucial for effective self-protection. The importance of fights in fighting. The book argues it takes courage to fight, but it takes greater courage to know when to walk away. You must be willing to defend yourself against anyone who tries to overpower you. That said, you should use strategic and tactical awareness to understand when to fight. The book mentioned to have an ability to use a knowledge of how to strike if you cannot avoid a situation. Then you must fight with conviction. Magnanimity. Finally, the book mentions understanding you must take ownership of your own situation so that you can also take ownership of the solution. And even if others have different opinions, it's important to be gracious when they are wrong. So while being presidential isn't only a position but an action, not for power but for moral and integrity. Alright, let's distill some key takeaways to cement our understanding of the book. Mental attitude is paramount. The ability to conquer your fear, survive, and even thrive comes down to one thing and one thing only: mental attitude. Preparation is key. The best way to manage fear is preparation. It isn't hiding from the things we're afraid of, it's facing them head on. Taking responsibility for our own safety. And giving ourselves the tools and knowledge we need to manage any situation that might come our way. Know your fear response. Understanding your natural F3 response allows you to exert control over yourself, to identify what you will do before it happens, and assess the tactical costs and benefits of that response. Build your mental armor. Mental armor acts as a psychological barrier that insulates against destructive people and situations that might otherwise infringe on you with their toxicity. Use the hormetic effect. The intentional addition of micro-stresses in our personal lives can help strengthen our minds as well. Trust your instincts, even if we don't know why a certain person or situation gives us a bad feeling. We must listen to and trust our instincts. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you never miss our next book dive.